festive season, and I'm absolutely delighted to be partnering up with Waitrose for Christmas this year and celebrating Christmas together. We are celebrating Christmases past, present and future with my loved ones, friends and family who have frankly shaped my Christmas dinner. And today is the turn of Christmas future, Mr. Simon Robinson.
Oh, hi guys.
This is very exciting for me, I'm not going to lie.
Inspired by Simon's Italian heritage, we're going to be making the most spectacular centrepiece, porchetta. Fancy giving it a go? Grab yourself a 4-kilogram piece of deboned pork belly and let's get crackling. Wait.
So, first thing you need to do is realise that we're going to roll this whole thing up, right?
Oh yeah, should we explain the porchetta? Porchetta. So porchetta is a very slow-cooked joint of pork belly. But one of the most distinctive things about porchetta is a roll. It's got like a swirl.
It's like a Swiss roll made of meat, which is obviously
It's like
delicious.
a Swiss roll made of meat.
So, you roll it up, you want a lovely kind of spiral because you can put loads of herbs and spices inside it. And also we want skin the whole way round. You need to figure out where the skin is going to meet. Plump it up a little bit because we're going to stuff it and obviously roll this piece of meat inside it. So let's say, once you roll it up, you go to about here.
Yeah.
So that's probably where you want to take it off.
Yep.
Now, very carefully, with a sharp knife is far easier. You're going to, as close to the skin as possible, just start carefully removing the meat from the skin.
Look at that beautiful meat. So the thing with Waitrose, that unlike any other supermarket, they guarantee that all of their pork, sausages, bacon is British. So you know that you're getting a beautifully reared piece of high quality meat. Okay, so that's all cut off now. So let's
all
pop
trimmed
that.
off.
Next step is to season our porchetta. Now with porchetta, correct me if I'm wrong, Mr. Italian, but you can sometimes fill it with onion, with liver, with even more sausage meat. We're gonna go nice and simple and show off how beautiful this cut is by doing essentially a bit of a dry rub.
Which is actually the most traditional type of stuffing for a porchetta. It's what made it famous.
So let's scooch this big up.
Oh!
Nobody saw.
Don't mind me. Right, we're going to give our hands and knife a good wash and get on with prepping our herbs. You're going to need half a bunch of fresh sage leaves, half a bunch of fresh rosemary and half a bunch of chives, and you want to chop through them nice and finely.
So while Simon is finishing that off, I'm going to switch with you.
Switcheroo.
And we're going to go in with some gorgeous citrus fruits. Again, just singing of Christmas. You've got a beautiful orange and a lemon that's going to cut through and add a lovely bit of sharpness and just bring out the freshness of all these ingredients. So you're going to go in with the herbs.
So you want to make sure there's kind of a nice even bed on the whole thing. And don't forget that you've got flesh on this side as well, so give that some love.
Grate your citrus fruits straight onto the meat, being sure to give an even coating. Followed by a fresh grating of nutmeg, about a quarter, a pinch of warming chili flakes, look at that colour, 2 tablespoons of fennel seeds, chopped or crushed with a pestle and mortar and sprinkled over too, a very generous pinch of salt, and lots and lots and lots of ground black pepper.
So now, as you can see, we've got a lovely blanket of the whole thing. Now what's left is roll him up and tie him up. So starting from the end that you skinned, you're going to roll it up nice and tight as well because you want those swirls, and you just start rolling until we reach the end, and you can see.
Look at it.
So now we just got to tie him up.
To tidy up our little porchetta, you can chop off the ends, but do not throw away, as this is very, very edible when cooked. You're going to need some butcher's twine and snip off about 2 meters. Start by wrapping it around one end of the porchetta and tying it off tightly. Sometimes it's easier with 2 people.
Finger, please. Thank you. Oh. Remove.
Or sometimes not. Pulling the string forward an inch, wrap it around your porchetta again and loop it back through, continuing until you have tied your entire porchetta. This is going to help to keep its shape and moisture during cooking. Add greaseproof to the ends to protect them from burning and drying out. This is going into the oven at 140 degrees for about 5 to 6 hours, cranking it up to 220 for the final hour to crisp up the skin. And there you have it, a triumph of aromas and flavours. The gorgeously golden, unmissably crunchy, moist and delicious porchetta for your perfect Christmas dinner.
If you want to know more about this recipe and all the beautiful Waitrose ingredients we have used today, please make sure you click that link in the box below. And guys, we want to hear about your Christmas together. So use that hashtag, share it on social media, and share it with myself and Waitrose this festive season. If you want to see more from this series, then make sure you click that link. All that's left to do is to give it a nibble.
The moment of truth.
Which bit are you going for?
No, you get choice.
I mean, I want
you
the
do
end
the honours.
bit,
Have the end bit.
In fact, no, let's go this bit. I'm going to go middle bit. Get a bit of everything. Hands?
Yeah, hands.
Cheers.
Merry Christmas.
I'm saving my crackling.
That is unbelievable.
Oh,
That is so good. Christmas on a plate.
that's going to beat any turkey you could put on the table. I hope you like this recipe, guys. Don't forget to subscribe, leave a comment, give a thumbs up, and we shall see you for another recipe next week. Merry Christmas, everybody!
Merry Christmas.
Right, ready?